They say it's a big rich town. Hey, hey, hey. I just come from the poorest part. Legal or illegal, baby, I gotta make it. What's up, y'all? This is Ty. It's another review of my favorite show, or one of my favorite shows, Big Rich Town, or the real title. I call it Big Rich Town, Power. But anyway, I know I said I wasn't going to sing the theme song, but I got a message last week from Jolanda, Miss J's Days, and she said she loved my voice, so that was for her. She said to keep singing it, so legal or illegal, baby, I gotta make it. It's for her. I had to do it. All right, anyway, let me stop goofing off. Let me get right to it. We're going to review episode 8 of Power. Tonight's episode was titled, and perfectly titled at that, Trust Me. Because tonight we saw that you can't trust nobody. And there was so much manipulation and people trying to get people to trust them. So I thought tonight's episode was perfectly titled. And we're going to start right with Hannibal Lecter, a.k.a. Milan. He was the master manipulator, as he always is, and he's trying to get Tommy to trust him. A lot of manipulation. As we saw at the top of the episode, Tommy wakes up after getting the beat down last week from Milan and his crew. Who's in his face with a dog? It's Milan. And Milan is just, playing mind games here. I see a potential in you, and, yeah, you're the one, and I see great potential. So he's gassing Tommy up, telling Tommy all of this. We know that Ghost is the mastermind. Tommy's cool, but Ghost is the mastermind, and Tommy's not as level-headed as Ghost. So we see Milan take Tommy to the spot where he's holding all of this supply of prescription drugs. And Tommy's like, well, you shouldn't ship it that way. You should do it like this, that, and the third. And we see one of Milan's henchmen like, well, can we really, you think he's up for this? And Milan is like, says in whatever, in his language, well, we will see. See that? I don't like that right there. Tommy needs to wake up. Don't be speaking another language around me. No disrespect. Speak English around me. That's what I understand. Don't be doing that. So Tommy needs to pay attention to that. All this, no. English. What you say? No. English. I don't trust. I don't trust you, especially in that type of business. But yeah, so we see Tommy saying, well, I can get this moved a different way. So great scene where they're in Club Truth and they're doing this big negotiation about this new drug that they have, the prescription drugs. And the look on Ghost's face, Ghost is like, what are you, Tommy? What is this? You got Ghost, Milan, Ruiz, all the other crew, Father Flanagan, whatever his name is, all the local criminals. And Tommy's standing there like, listen, this is the future. Holding up the prescription drugs. This is what we're going to be selling. We're still going to be pushing our dope and everything, but this is what we're going to be selling too. So the first one that gets up is the Asian dude, and he's like, I'm not working with you because I know you killed my son. Why did he say that? Milan, Milan is vicious. You got stabbed all up here, taken out. I'm like, Dad, they're killing people or hurting people, whatever. Ghost is like, really, Tommy? Y'all gonna bring this here in the club? Tommy tells Ghost, listen, right now we working for Milan, so this is how things are run here. But you see the manipulation there, because you see Milan tell Tommy, you see, the power is changing. You're in charge now. The power has shifted. You're in charge. He's putting that wedge between Ghost and Tommy. And you see Tommy's kind of going for it. He's telling him, imagine, if you were on your own, by yourself, and you didn't have anybody. It's like, he's really playing mind games. And I don't know. I'm not sure if Tommy is really trusting him. I don't know. You know how the writers are so good on this show. So many twists and turns. You never know. But right now, it looks like Tommy's falling into his hands. We also see Milan make his way over to the weave shop where Tasha and Keisha are. And, of course, Tasha knows who he is because Ghost told her to who he really is. So he's in there like, oh, making his little threats. And, Keisha overhears it. And so now Tasha and Keisha are on the outs because it's like, I trusted you. And here you are cleaning dirty money and using my shop to house and clean your dirty money. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to be involved in this. I have a legal business. I don't have an illegal business. And then we see later on Milan telling Tommy, you need to take care of Tasha's friend. And he also asked Tommy, has Ghost told you anything? Has Ghost said that he's trying to get rid of me or trying to kill me or anything? Is he plotting against me? And he went to Tasha and told Tasha, you better tell Ghost, don't try to plot against me. Don't do it. Don't do it. So you see a lot of manipulation tonight. What else happened tonight? Oh, and I'm wondering, as we saw Tommy walking in after Tasha spoke to Keisha, did y'all notice that he spoke to Keisha after what's her name? I'm sorry, y'all. Brain fart here. After Tasha spoke to Keisha, we see Tommy come back in, and I'm like, oh no. I'm yelling at the TV, no, not Keisha. Don't kill Lala. Don't do it. Don't do it. We won't know till the next episode whether or not Tommy killed her, hurt her, or whatever. So, let's move right along. Let's talk about Kanan and Tariq, or Tyreek, however you say his name, Tariq. I don't like that little brat. I don't like him. The little brat is annoying me. But tonight, that was really hit. Let me get myself together here. I'm sorry. Tariq, you just met Kanan at Basketball City with Dre, right? Why are you getting in a car with this dude? Why are you sipping syrup? Yeah, I know you young. Some of these young kids, when I was that age, I didn't trust people like that. I'd be cool with you at Basketball City because we out in the open, we in the public. That's cool. I'm not getting in your car. I just met you a day or two ago. I'm not getting in your car. You're not going to take me to my father's old neighborhood. No, I don't know you. No, we're not doing. No, we're not. We're not doing that. And that really annoyed me, but it makes for good television. So we see Tariq hanging out with Kanan. Kanan takes him to the old neighborhood. He's telling him, yeah, your father was a G, your father was this. He's telling them things that clearly Ghost did not tell Tariq. And I'm like, gosh, here we go. But what a scene that was when Kanan took Tariq into the apartment that he took over from that poor old lady last week. Rest in peace to, I'm going to call her Miss Clara. I don't know if she have a name. I'm calling her Miss Clara Jenkins. Poor Miss Clara Jenkins last week. He killed Miss Clara Jenkins. Just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But anyway, he takes Tariq into that house, and he's like, yeah, he's telling about the guy that Ghost killed in that house many years ago. And what a scene that was as Tariq is responding to the text messages from his mother and from Dre, who's looking for him, like, where are you? Ghost is going to kill me. Your father's going to kill me. Where are you? And Kanan has the gun to his head, and Tariq doesn't even know. What a scene that was, because I'm like, is he going to kill Ghost's son? Is he going to kill Tariq? Come on, no. And he didn't kill him, because what saved Tariq was him saying how he hates his father, and he's upset that his father cheated on his mother, and his father's telling him what a man is, and look at what he's out here doing. That was a great scene. Great, great scene. I was like, wow, that. But see, Kanan manipulated him and got his trust, and Kanan is up to something. I'm trying to figure out now. I guess he's going to slowly help, slowly turn Tariq against Ghost. So that can't wait for the next two episodes. Can't wait. I can't wait. That I gotta see where they're going with that. All right. We also saw MJ messing in people's minds, questioning Angela again, telling Angela, "Hey, I done went over here and questioned your boyfriend or your ex-boyfriend, Ghost." Well, she didn't say Ghost, but she said, "I questioned him. You should give him up because, you know, just give him up because he might turn on you. He already used you. He might have used you again." But Andrew's like, "I'm not falling for it because if he goes down, I go down." But then we see Angela visiting Tasha. We see Angela visiting Tommy's mother, and that was a great scene when Tommy walked in, and Tommy's like, "You know what you need to be worried about? You ain't fooling me. Your ass is on the line too." See, your ass is on the line too. You need to be worried about yourself because you and Ghost might have matching jumpsuits in jail. So don't play me. Lay low. Don't play me. Great scene. We also see Ghost in his plans to take down Milan, trying to track down where these cigarettes that Milan smokes, where they come from. I'm trying to figure out what Ghost is doing with that. We see him, in the diner, in the bar. We see him see Tommy, and he's like, "What's going on?" I'm curious how he's planning to take down Milan and this whole cigarette thing. I'm trying to figure out what he's up to. But he's smart. So the writers of this show are brilliant too. So I can't wait to figure out what he's up to and how he's going to defeat Milan. Because right now Milan is 20 steps ahead of him. What else? That crooked agent, the mole. We see one of Lobos's men saying, "Look, I need to get out of town, and you're gonna help me." The little crooked agent, he wants the phone, and he's like, "No, you're not getting the phone until I get some money and I get out of town." Of course, Tommy and Ghost get to him first, and he says something slick about Holly. Bang, bang, bang. Tommy shoots him, so it's like that goes up in smoke. So Tommy's like, "Listen, I killed him. That's that. Keep Angela in check, and that's it. Cause I'm sick of this. Keep Angela in check so she can help us. Not, just keep her in check because I killed this dude. I killed Lobos' little henchman." And enough of that. We were trying to find out They were trying to find out who the mole is, and he was like, "Who's on the inside? Who do you know?" But he pissed Tommy off, so Tommy took him out. And lastly, Angela and Greg. Angela goes over to Greg's, and I'm skipping something. I'm sorry. Before I go to that, we see Angela with Ghost, and Ghost gives her the phone that he took off of one of Lobos's henchmen that Tommy killed, and he gives the phone to Angela. He's like, "Maybe you can trace it, and you'll find out who your inside guy is." And she's like, "Well, tell me who it is. Tell me where you got this from." And he's like, "I can't tell you that. Their dynamic is just crazy right now." Then we see Angela go to Greg's house, and she goes to Greg's house and she gives him surveillance footage showing proof that Ghost was with his wife at a hotel at the time that Lobos was killed. So then we see a sex scene, and I think it was Yolanda who said to me last week that thank goodness they didn't show nobody's booty. Well, Yolanda, they show somebody's booty tonight because we see Greg bumping and grinding with Angela, and that I was like, wow, look at that. She's like, "Look, I gotta get me some." So I'm like, are they reconnecting? But then what was crazy about that is when they finished Greg got on his phone. She got on her phone. Greg got on his phone. And y'all saw what he typed? He was like, I think we can take down Angela and Ghost. So I'm like, oh, you can't trust nobody. You know, slept with this girl and you still plotting to take her down. I thought he was sleeping with her. He was falling back in love with her. I thought they were reuniting. No, no, no. Greg is like, nah, I got another plan. I'm going to take this chick down. I'm taking Ghost down too. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So that's it for tonight's episode. If I missed anything, let me know what I missed. Did I miss anything? I did miss something. Ruiz. Ghost telling Ruiz, listen, I need you to go back to the feds and I need you to, there's someone I need you to rat on. Don't rat on me, but rat on Milan. We're going to see how that's going to play out in these next 2 episodes. Very interesting. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Tell me your thoughts. How do you think this is all going to unfold? It's just, I don't know. This show is great. I enjoy it. Again, that's it. I don't want to ramble. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other videos. I sing, I tap dance. Nah. Check out my other videos. Show me some love. Thank you all for the messages, the likes. I see my channel is growing. I do appreciate it. Until next time, be blessed.